Is it just started? Oh, hi. Hi, G.F.M. G.F.M. What should you call you, G.F.M? An acronym, G.F.M.A. GoFundMe, Angels. How y'all doing? It's me, Wanda. It is the 30th of December, 2018. Gregorian. Today is a Sunday or Monday. What's today? Hold on, let me get the calendar. No, New Year's Eve is Monday. Today's a Sunday. Hold on, let me look, y'all. I know it's my sister-in-law birthday. I think LeBron James too, and Tiger Woods. Hold on, y'all. Oh. I've been having this on my mind for a long time. I just want it to be. I'm back. Today is Sunday. I know y'all like, well, who cares? Get to the point. I hope you have patience. If you're a G.F.M, GoFundMe angel. Anywho. Alrighty. And look at here. Hatrix and Detrix. That's what I call haters and detractors. Usually they be on a doggone site like this to begin with, okay? Or on my channel. Like, oh, she's seeking sympathy. No, I'm seeking funds. Compassion helps with that, okay? Some philanthropists and altruist, yeah. But y'all know how Hatrix and Detrix do. They're inserters. For the sole purpose of just being a saboteur. That's who they are. Inserters and saboteurs. Ugh. Alright, now, I am Big Mama, in my late 40s. My grandma. I used to have a bucket list, but I forgot about that bucket list. Somewhat. Well, lupus has attached itself to me. I'm not quite sure when. I was feeling lousy for a long time, but I assumed it was just anemia. To the LQ went up. The lousy quotient was just a bit too much. And I said, this feels like more than anemia. So I was diagnosed in 2013. Back when I had health insurance. I don't currently have health insurance nor a job. You know, a job, conventional. But I'm looking for something at home. Because I can barely stand long enough. Let alone long enough to get to a bus stop. To get to a conventional job somewhere. This is one of those things. So, and in case you're wondering, Social Security disability turned me down not once, but not twice, but thrice. Yeah, I fought a good fight way up to the district court, and still with medical proof. Yeah, medical proof to boot. You know that lupus is what I have. But I guess I don't know. Well, the one judge asked me what my religion was. I don't know where that came from. I have no idea. But I have 95 credits in legal studies, so I'm adept at searching and researching and looking at the websites and the rules and what's what and things of that nature. We'll get to 95 credits in legal studies in a bit. That's another bucket list item. I'm about ready to give up on the bucket list. The bucket's too heavy. Just too heavy to tilt the bucket over into the ocean. Pray over it. And what could you do? But anywho, yeah, he asked me my religion. And I was like, well, that's an odd question, because I knew that court and state religion is not supposed to mix. So I'm like, what? I beg your pardon? I was completely stunned. So it is my belief, and a lot of friends and I spoke to and people I spoke to believe that I was probably turned down because I refused to answer. How does he even assume to have a religion? That was the strangest question, but it's believed that I was turned down for that reason. So, and yeah. So in short, I have no income other than what, you know, good-hearted, natured people give me, if you will. You know, whenever that happens. But yeah. People tend to like my food. Well, let me get to 95 credits in legal studies. So, you know, it's 120 to graduate. And I was inspired to go back to school. I started college in my 20s, in the mid-90s. And I was inspired to go back to school in my 40s. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it was 2010 I went back. Anywho. And I was, you know, going along, flown along academically and scholastically, and just getting through it, passing classes. And then something happened where the school, they told me it's random. Student services had to go there, audit, and they need to do your tax transcript. And I said, okay, sure. They told me, you know, where to write away for it. I said, I'll just go to the office itself. And I went into the office, and they printed it out. And, you know, you take a number and wait and all this and all that. Took that paper back to the school. They was like, oh, no, this is not it. I'm like, well, that's what they gave me. And I was like, no, ask them for this. So they typed that letter and bring that letter back. And they're looking like, well, that's what we gave you. I'm like, well, that's what I told them. It just back and forth with that about 3 times. I ended up having to leave school because I couldn't afford, because it wouldn't go further. You know, your tuition, all that other stuff wouldn't even go further until you bring back specifically what it is they wanted. And the IRS department kept saying, well, we gave you, this is what we gave you, what they wanted. Very, very bizarre thing. So I left school. I had to finish up that 2013 fall semester. And I asked Tia, the young lady, very, very thorough young lady with school, do you think I should drop out now? I should have followed my instincts and dropped out early. You see what I'm saying? And she was like, no, I'm sure this will be cleared up. No, you're doing well. Don't drop out. You know, she's a Libra, so I'm thinking this is fair advice. No shade towards her. Probably in her mind, this happens all the time. She said it's often, but it's random. She just, allegedly, the computer randomly picks this stuff. And I was like, fine with me, you know. Anywho, I wasn't working then, feeling so lousy. I had stopped working in 2009, technically, a conventional job. Well, that company went out of business, if you will, but I still was feeling really horrible then. But it's, again, I'm assuming it's anemia, and I'm just taking iron with the vitamin C, of course, for absorption. I'm like, no, this is something more than anemia. Something else is going on. I digress. Pardon the righteous redundancy. It happens. Disseminating moon, Gibbon's gravy. Okay. So, yeah, so I ended up owing the school because all the financial aid stopped because they couldn't get past that glitch with the papers, the specific paper they needed for the audit. So the school was, the bill was $9,000. It was like, oh no, you're a senior, don't worry. There's a scholarship called Short Daddy Legs, or Short Legs Daddy, or something like that. I thought that was such the cutest little name for a scholarship, but it's hidden, like you don't even know who the entities are. But you have to be a senior to qualify, and you have to write an essay and bring in your bills, and I guess so to prove that you're somewhat below the poverty line. I don't have shame with that. I don't. With all the hells and horrors and harrowing things happening in the world, I guess I was just raised differently. I was raised specifically to feel bad for things you purposely do to hurt people. So, you know, your mom is your first teacher. So that stuck with me. I'm like, because I know we live in a society where they try to make you feel bad for being fiat low to no. You know, having no cash, no fiat, you know what I'm saying? That just didn't work on me because I guess that's how I was raised. You know, yeah, sure, fiat would be fine. You pay bills and have a different quality of life. I'm not shunning cash. Hell, I wouldn't be on this thing here. But I'm just saying, I'm not your usual sheep. What my cousin told me, oh, because I said, I'm the black sheep of the family. No, you're not a black sheep. You're like charcoal gray, silver gray with rainbow shiny flecks and sparkles that we could just scrub clean. Shout out to Marquise. I believe he said that. And he was not trying to be a kiki on the phone. He was sincere. Y'all can read about that in the memoir, too funny. How that conversation he and I had, he quickly talked me off the ledge. Never mind. Okay. His cousin, who's not my cousin. This is nothing to do with GoFundMe. Okay. The book is, I got to publish my doggone memoir. That's a whole nother topic. No, it's in this topic, GoFundMe. But this is really for school tuition and supplies and things of that nature. It's part of the bucket list. And I feel horrible every day. Can y'all tweet this to Tyshina Arnold? If you can't help, tweet tweet this to millionaires who can. No, I know she ain't finna give up all that, but she could probably help because the lupus is real. Until I got the medical proof to prove it, if the need be, okay, scan, fax, whatever. I get the FedEx and figure it out. You know, I'm not taking no salary too tough. You know, somewhat. You know, the basics. But once I take the medical proof to FedEx, one of them workers will help me get it to Tashina Arnold, Tony Braxton. Y'all tweet this to her. If you can't help, and still tweet it, thanks. Cool. Yes, I reached out on my own, but when you were part of the faceless population, no. Pardon. Oh, this is rude. I'm eating grapes reflexively. You know, I have to have fruit in the morning. Something light. Back light. Love me. Like I'm saying, this old lady, old uncouth. You know, it's a nervous tick when you just reflexively eat. What is it, oral fixation? Whatever the hell. Only one I have a problem with it is Detrix and Hatrix. You ain't have been on this daggone website in the first place. If it ain't to just insert and be a saboteur. Inserting your insolence. Oh, jeez. Okay, back to the point. So they say I owe them $9,000 and change. Later on, I'm going to tick it up to $11,000. I'm like, what kind of 9/11 ritual is this shit? What the hell? So I filed, and it just first packet to get the scholarship. They was like, oh, we didn't get it. I'm like, really? Thank heavens I made copies of everything. Sent it again. I sent both of them certified mail. Never heard anything. I'm like, this is so strange. The strangest thing. So the government gave me government forgiveness for the student loan, medical. You know, I proved it with the medical proof that I have lupus. That was quite arduous to don't think it was just sweet like that. But they said Obama was doing some kind of student loan forgiveness for medical. I'm like, are you kidding me? Really? So I got all the data. Then thank everybody who helped me with that process. That was arduous as well. Each day is a trial in and of itself, which is painful. They got the lupus company calls it a cruel mystery. Don't that sound like a hip-hop album song? It sounds like a hip-hop album name. Don't talk there. Cruel mystery. Child, does it sound like life in slavery? Did y'all read Howard Zinn's book on America 1492? That was college-required reading too. Hi, baby. Hi, your baby. What do you want? You can't eat grapes. You can't eat grapes. That's my cat. Say hi to meow. Say hi to the babies. Well, not the babies, to the people. You my baby. Hey, you, it's your mommy love. It's your mommy love. Hey, you leave. You already want to do it. You're so greedy. You can't eat grapes. Do cats eat fruit? I don't know. Want to try? I won't even chance it. Do y'all eat like your DNA, your ancestors? They don't have fruit in the jungle, do they? I wonder if they have fruit in the jungle. I'm going to Google it. I digress. But if you don't like eccentric people, y'all should have clicked off a long hell time ago. So that's it. Yeah. So, my food. Certain family, friends, and loved ones I allow around me, they love my food. So a friend was like, I'm going to culinary school. I'm like, you are? Really? But she's military retired. She's a vet. She was like, yeah, they're going to pay for it. They pay for your whole school? Everything? She's like, uh-huh. And she's in her 40s like me. She's a little younger though. I'm like, that's a beautiful thing. I'm always inspired when your 40s going back. Any 40s and up above, I'm like, it's total inspiration to me. I've been a serial student for a long time too. Just a study addict. And there's yeah, that's me. You're like, well, do you apply what you've learned? I'm not sure, but I know I like learning. So she's like, well, come on back with me. I'm like, girl, I'm gonna pay for tuition, and I explained to her about the school and New York and the legal school I was at. I was inspired to go back there due to Barry Scheck. Did I tell you? Barry Scheck and the Innocence Project. I wanted to go fantasies and bucket lists to go work with that team, but I wanted to do so as a lawyer. That'd be yeah. I hear more about that later in the memoir. But any of them, So I was like, yeah, people tend to like my food. Sometimes they think it's too spicy. But yeah, a 2-year culinary program. Why not? Here's the thing. I can't even get a student loan. And I don't, because what it is when they do the student loan forgiveness, they put something in the computer that stops them from going forward. Even with anything, student loan, tap, anything, I guess it's all linked up. So I can't get anything through that avenue unless I get a doctor's letter saying that I'm okay, you know. And I work with a K now. I don't know what doctor going to write that. But I had to go to a doctor with no health insurance. I don't have health insurance down here in the red state. I had it in the blue state. I thought it was transferable, but it's not. I was like, it's not. And I tried to apply. You know, you have to pay. Can't afford the monthly fee. And I went to court down here, and very expensive. And it's just a red state, red herring, red tape, red. Red means like stop, and but good gosh. Yeah, it was rough, and I was like, well, what? So you're like, how are you managing with lupus with no health insurance? Study. I done told you I'm a study addict. Will you stop that? Get down. Get down from there. Oh, y'all know cats like to climb. And do you get to make that kind of noise? I'm trying to do a video for GoFundMe. Y'all, let me tie this in a neat little bow, as neat as I can. As neat as a disseminating old mama cat. Will you stop that noise? I'm doing a video. Why you like cardboard like that? Off the chain. Off the chain. Oh, your energy. I envy your energy. Is it a teenage age? Do they have cat age the same as dog age? Doggy or something? Anyway, listen to me. Or not, the Hatrix and Detrix just click off. They hope y'all still ain't here, Lord. In any event, unless you're generous, there ain't no generous Detrix in the world. Well, Detrix is probably generous to those of their ilk. Other Detrixes, you know. No. I'm like, could a hater or something how you like that donate? I doubt it. This got to be fluffy, sweet personalities like me that can feel the compassion through the screen. Pardon the dark screen. You don't want to see me. But I tell you like this. You go on and donate to my Cash App, you'll see me the picture there. Or you can see what school I'm trying to get into, too. That picture. You surely could. Cash App, $ Wanda Wisdom. No, not the whole wisdom. Just scratch that. Cash symbol, Wanda with the H. W-A-N is Nancy, D is in David, A-H is in heaven. Cash App, Wanda 72. You can send a little sweet, warm cream cakeys right on up there, and you see the picture. But I don't know, could I get the whole tuition up in there? If people send the donations to the Cash App, how would I parlay it over to the school? Do schools have Cash Apps? I don't know. Could put my student ID number there. How would that work? I'm sure the school will help me figure it out. Trust me, it's a business. They're like, you have the tuition in your Cash App? Really? I'll figure something out. I don't know. But thanks for listening. Did I get out all the details? Oh yeah, I'm going to go to culinary school. You Cash App me, you'll see the picture. It's realer than real, the Holyfield. What's fun is that Snoop Dogg quote. I'm old school hip hop to my head, to my heart, and head, and love, and everything. Okay, healed. Again, eccentric. Cause you're like, is she on stage? Yes, I did off Broadway in the 90s. You got to read the memoir. Y'all want to Cash App me so I can get the G up to go on and publish the memoir. Yeah, cool G would help. Thanks, okay. And that's pretty much part of the ums. Don't that sound like a song title? But Erica Badu did the that's my jam too. What we gonna do? No, is that what we gonna do? Shit. Well, I digress. Again, if you don't like it, did you like Felix Unger? You look at the Odd Couple, or you have to be probably my age group to know what I'm talking about. I love that. Oh, just lupus can depress you. Let me put on the Odd Couple. I feel the world better immediately. Well, I'm like Felix. Some people have told me the neuroses, but you know, dressed like Oscar. Yeah, bitch. Never mind, because Hatrix and Detrix won't get it. I guess y'all would have to. You have to tweet this to a fluffy, fun-loving millionaire. He ought to be chubby, and he should be a water sign. Oh, you're like, girl, why don't you Google who the hell that is so we can tweet him? No, you may be listening and already know him. Yeah, I think he's going to help me pay for tuition. Yeah, I think he's chubby. He's a multi-millionaire or a billionaire. He's a water sign. And he's fluffy with a light sense of humor like me. He probably knows someone with lupus, and he knows, oh, yeah, that shit is a bitch, that daggone disease. It's terrible. Yeah, tweet him. Will he even have a Twitter? Find a way to get this in your phone. Go visit him, let him listen to it. Give him the Cash App, $Wanda72. 72. You'll see my picture. And you can email me at wisdomwanda@gmail if you want my phone number to talk to me. I'll give him all the particulars. We're 20 minutes in, and I don't want to be too breathy in this SOS need, okay? I think I covered everything. Yeah. I need funds for tuition. I surely do. They were like, why you don't have that at work? No SSD or SSI. But I need this. This is why this is a SOS. Yeah, okay, I think that's it. Let me make sure I get everything in. Yeah, I think it's pretty much it. Alright. Peace. Blessings. And you can help me materially. I can help you spiritually. I have a good story when I was almost going to live next door to Gucci in Manhattan. If you donate to me, you'll get that story. That'd be a cool little perk. Yeah. You donate. You got to donate serious now. A G or more. You'll get the Gucci story. The near Gucci story. Okay. Oh, yeah. The near NEAR. Literally and figuratively. All right. Peace. Okay. Click this out.